Can I turn the UI off? Okay, I can. Alright. So, I'm gonna show you like a little parry kind of defensive masterclass to a degree. Um, Let me see if there's any archers. Is there any fucking archers? Let me see. Let me just run through these guys real quick. Are you an archer? Yes, you are. Fuck you. Okay. Alright, let's gather them up real quick. Okay, hold on. Chill, dude. Wait your fucking turn. Oh wait, she's doing this shit? Oh, no, never mind. Come on, come on. Oh, whoops, I fucked up, hold on. Okay, so there... You want to try to get it, like, right as they're about to land an attack on you. Like, you're not gonna fuck them up this much, because, like, I'm over geared on this character, this is an alt. But I basically mastered parry. Hold on, I'm gonna try to get this bitch killed. Ah, I fucked it. I was too far away. I would have had that otherwise. Come on. I don't want to kill you. Get out of the way. I want to kill her. There we go. Okay. Now for red attacks. Let me see if I can get them to do a red attack. The problem is you guys are too used to moving around like this. You need to stop doing this and just stay still, and then just do that right as it's about to hit. When they do like multiple combos, these guys won't do it because this guy's a hammer dude. But when they're about to do, come on. See, like that, just that kind of timing, boom, and then you can just get back in position and you can keep beating his ass while he does another attack. I noticed they don't attack as much if you're not doing anything. Like, if you're not attacking, like, they don't, like, try to hit you as much. They kind of don't know what the fuck to do with themselves. If you're just kind of, like, just doing this to him. I want to see how long he takes to attack when I just run circles around him. They kind of, like, derp out. Yeah, like, look how much he's attacking me. He doesn't know what the fuck to do. The almighty circle. Get rotated on, fuckwad. He literally will not attack me. This is so fucking stupid. What is this? Round and round we go. Round and round we go. The ultimate battle. Who will strike first? I want to see when he'll finally attack me. So yeah, I guess this is why they didn't decide to, you know, put in a true multiplayer, because I could just do this the whole time while I have aggro, and then someone else could just beat the shit out of me. He literally will not attack me. I can just hold. You can literally stack poison on somebody and just rotate around them. I wonder who else this would work on. How many bosses this would work on. Because you can just stack, rotate on them, get a good distance away, and just fucking rotate on them. Hold on. One day, maybe he'll attack me. One day. This is the most retarded shit I've ever seen. I didn't even know you could do this. Do 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 do. Do the dancey dance. I mean, granted, I can't like really. I mean, I could hit him, but I don't want to hit him. All right, that's enough of that. Oh, I could have parried that. I just was like ready for him to do the cheap swing. Oh, I did that way too early. I timed that wrong. Come on, boy. Come on. Whoop your bitch ass. All right, now get your ass up. Come on. Now do your little gay buff. Fuck you! Little bitch. I mean, granted, I am over geared as fuck. It's not like I'm meant to be, but like, I can't help it. Wait, that's not an upgrade? Are they sure that's not an upgrade? I guess our Reforged 1 is better than... It's the same score. Yeah, it's 60 up. This game is dumb. Oh, but this has face-to-face on it. Damn, isn't like face-to-face like that's for riposte stance. I mean, that's good, but man, it's not worth keeping. I'd rather have the 60 momentum. Okay, let's do some set research. Okay, I went to champion 20 because I was leveling up an assassin, and I mean, I might as well turn this into just an overall view of the game, or just like a whole like little thing. But I maxed this out as much as I could while making sure I put set bonuses with set items with set items, so that way I can level them as well. But honestly, once you get whatever 5 set you want to put as your secondary to level 20, you can increase it further, but it's going to cost you a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of fucking gear to do this, to get the effects up high even higher. So it's not really worth it. What I recommend doing is try to keep these as humanly possible, because every time you get a level, it's about 50 to 60-ish, depending on what stat it is. 50 to 60-ish momentum each one. But the more levels you have, the more you see like this one needs 6,000 EXP, whereas this only needs 1,000. I just do this real quick, and then boom. Whereas I'd only be 1/6 of the way on this level to get the same amount of momentum. So that's why you want to keep these as even as humanly possible. Isn't Sentinel? Oh, Marksman's the next one up. So you just pop these in, and that way you're using your copper effectively to get as much momentum as humanly possible, even if it's not to like completely benefit you as a 5 set type of thing. Because the 5 sets are good. I like champion, but yeah. On top of that though, the absolute priority is reforging. Reforge everything. That's priority number 1 before set enhancements. Don't worry about the legendary weapon. I didn't fucking grind for that. That was just something I got for the 7-day thing, because it's been 7 days and I didn't realize it. Okay, and then for these, you'll get 1 earring, 1 ring, and 1 necklace by default towards the reach. But by the time you get these, you would need 50. Was one of them around 50k, or were they all 60ks? I know you'll need like 59 to like 60k, or like it's like 57k, 60k, and then 63k, and that'll get you these 3. And then to get the tier 4 boss, you need like 67, 68k to like fight them decently without some bullshit. I'd say if you're not playing a knight. If you're playing assassin, you can't deal damage, and if you can't deal damage, your class is fucking useless. That's the only problem with assassin. With knight, you can still kind of chase people and just hope you don't get one shot, and that's basically the only difference with knight. And then for the trait tree, always go into attack after you get parried. Just get parried, go straight into attack. There's no point in getting anything else. Taking less damage isn't gonna do anything. Like, you know, successful guard proficiency, this doesn't fucking matter, because you shouldn't be taking damage to begin with, and you don't want evasion charges, solely because evasion charges are useless. You don't want to roll around, you just want to do the quick dodge. So that's why you want to do this. Like, when you see like the red thing and they're about to swing, just do that. Sometimes you'll just go backwards. Other times you'll just, when you're locked onto them, you'll just dodge around them real quick, and then just like do like quick little steps. And like, it's a lot better. Like, I wish I could just disable that stupid evasion roll. Like, I don't like it at all. It's this dumbass roll. There's no point in using it, because if you utilize your iframes, you will never get hit. Especially, it's also good to demonstrate patience. And then for relics, generally you do want to focus on like one that's really good for you. The problem is, if you don't have one that's really good and it's not legendary, you'll just end up getting whatever legendary that is good, and then you just mass invest into that so you can get as much momentum as humanly possible. Same thing for your passive. Like, this is honestly like better overall, but since I put so much into this, like, you see how it's like a 700 difference, it's not worth putting this on, because I put this on, I lose like 600 momentum. Like, that could be like a make or break in a certain time, like a certain gate, and it's not worth doing. And then since these things all use certain waxes to level them up, like this one uses these kind, this one uses its own kind as well, and same thing for the crown. So usually I'll enhance these 3, and then this one gets like these like basic little things that almost nothing uses. So this is why I use that on the spear, just to get some momentum elsewhere. Should I restore this thing? Yeah, let's restore it just in case. probably don't need to because it's just an epics or whatever. But yeah. So all these blue ones, I got these all from one set of like one artifact run. I got like a couple duplicates and then a couple rares, which is good. But you know, you want epics or better, especially legendaries. Like your first two legendaries will give you like at least 5k plus momentum increase. Like it's insane how like retardedly powerful just having these is. And it shouldn't be like it shouldn't be that much of a jump because like look, you'll go. Let me go back to relics real quick. All right, so like a rare relic is like 1k without any investment, 900 on this one. These are all 1Ks, and then like a basic epic is like 1900. So it's like that's a 900 increase right there, right? So 1K, 900, like right there. It's 1K right there. It's 1900. Yes, these are both 1900, and these both were like basically, I think it was like 4 to 5K starting on both of these, something like that. Yeah, so like it's really stupid. Okay, let me see if there's anything else I forgot to mention. Oh, and definitely recast your jewelry when you can. Like I just got this one. What was it? Is this one a plus? No, I think it was my ring. Yeah, this one. It's like a little eye thing here. The problem with recasting though is it needs to not only be the same quality, so it needs to be an epic, but it needs to be the same exact duplicate of the ring you have. So this one, sadly, I got was the like range attack damage increase. I probably could have got the crit strike one and kept that one. I think, yeah, that's this one right here. But it doesn't really matter because, I mean, that is 2% crit chance. That can help a lot. Or get crit damage or whatever. But at the same time, it doesn't matter in the long term as long as you're getting these up. As long as you're getting it up and you can get a duplicate. I had 2 purple necklaces and sadly they weren't the same one. I also used, when you do the wall expedition, I think you get to like a certain level and you can pick the jewelry box where you get a rare selection one. I picked the necklace. I picked a random necklace thinking I could just recast this one with that one. And sadly, no. I have to get like another pearl necklace thing where I can skill damage and whatnot. And then I have to recast it with that. Like, it's so stupid how restricted that is. Like, it should just be any purple should do it. Like, when you reforge your gear, any purple works. Like, if I were to get like another purple helmet and I reforge it with this, like, or not that because that's the one that my assassin uses, but like if I get like another crude whatever helmet that's purple, say like somehow, I don't know if it's possible, but somehow magically there's no set for it. If I had that on and I reforge, I will be able to reforge it, but you can't do that with jewelry. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because these are permanent. They're not character restricted unlike gear is, but at the same time it's stupid. It's just a dumb restriction for no reason. And then another thing to advise you on, do not try to farm Drogon for any reason. Drogon is a fucking waste of time. The reason for this is, I'm going to go over to him. So he's all the way down here. The reason for this is because his loot is based, not this rank 1 stuff, but in general it's based off contribution. You need 1% total damage to get these possible items right here. But the problem is, people are so overgeared at this point that they'll just show up and just one-shot the fucking boss, and then you can't get gear because you weren't able to fucking even hit it. Like, you'll even when you tap them, you're not gonna, like, one damage, like, well, say like you do like 10k damage or something like that. That's not 1% of 1 million plus damage. Like, people were doing millions of damage because they had like months of head starts by just paying $20 or whatever it was to play early. And because of that, they get the fuck everybody else out of gear when people need this shit. Like, you need this, you need that, you need this, and you don't get any of it while wasting your attempts to do this. So you're going there, like, let's say like he spawns every 30 minutes or so, because there's no set time where he just spawns where the fuck he spawns. So you don't know when he's spawning, you don't know anything until he spawns, and then sometimes he might be in a cutscene when he spawns, so you don't see the notification until it's too late. And then on top of that, he gets one shot half the fucking time, so you can't do shit. That's the only thing that sucks. Like, they need to get rid of this contribution system. Just make it so you tag the boss, you get the fucking loot. That's all you need to do. Like, that will solve this whole problem and no one will care, and people will just kill the boss and have fun and get their fucking loot. As they should. Like, I don't see, like, and like with the alter memories, with the boss fights, it's the same problem. It's like, you kill the bosses fast enough, you might get a chance at decent loot. But the problem is, the decent loot, you have to, like, way overkill the boss to get it, and most people aren't capable of doing that because they're playing fucking knights and cell swords, and knights and cell swords are fucking garbage at DPS. Unless you get like stupid lucky and the guy's focusing you as a knight and you're constantly parrying and shit, or you go hard into like a DPS combo setup and can do some decent DPS. But even then, unless you're all like fucking assassins, you're not killing that fucker quickly. Especially if you're dealing with a bunch of dumbasses who like to fucking run around and go and just run around like chickens and don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, I hate when I'm fighting bosses and that shit happens. Like, you'll see some douchebag just running this way and stuff because the boss is like doing an attack. It's like, dude, just figure out what the attack is doing. Be close to the boss so you can hit him when he's done with the attack. Like, I just hate how people just waste so much time instead of DPSing. Especially when you die, like, it's not a big deal. You just revive and just run back in and just start DPSing again. Like, learn from your deaths, man. Use your deaths to learn to when to maximize DPS. And then for this crap outside, just do it as you go because the first clear rewards are really good. Sometimes you'll run out of RP. Like, don't worry about mine because like I did like the sub thing, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference because you only do like it's like a 30 IP thing a day. So like it gives you like a little bit of boost, but it's not like insane. Especially when you can just recharge with the dragon, these little things. God damn, I have a lot of golden dragons. I didn't realize that. But usually what I'll do is I'll just recharge every so often when I absolutely need to, like when I'm hard momentum gate. Like you'll start hitting hard momentum gates around 17, because like you'll need like a certain amount of momentum at first. And if you don't get lucky with getting at least one or two legendary artifacts around that time with doing expeditions, it can be a pain in the ass. So what I definitely recommend, well not recommend, but like if you're able to get lucky like I did, and you got two like one passive, one active legendary artifact, and you were able to kind of get through that whole phase. I think I went from like being barely just under the momentum for that to like almost 10k above what the average was for that area. And then that lasted for a good while up until I got to the Reach. The Reach is a fucking pain in the ass. The Reach, you will go from needing 49k to like 50 something k to 60k to 63k to 67k. Like you go through these massive 5 to 6k like momentum gatekeeping sessions, and the problem is the gear is so sprinkled out in between them. Like you can only do like what was it, like it's like blue gear and then you reforge it, but the problem is most of the reforge gear isn't as good as the purple gear, and like the purple reforge gear from back in tier 3. So if you're able to get like a full set of purple gear at tier 3, reforge it all, basically all that tier 4 gear is fucking useless. It's about the same, if not less, than the power level that you would have at that point. So there's no point in going for the blue gear, because it's fucking worthless. So you can only go for jewelry, and if you don't get lucky enough, it can be fucking hell. So you gotta max your fucking jewelry out, and then you gotta recast and stuff like that. I'm trying to think of what else would help. But yeah, it just gets to that point, and I got to the point where I'm like, what was it, like a couple hundred off? I think it was like a K off from where I need to be at. I think I need to be like at 69,000 or 67,700 or something like that, and I was at 67,000 flat. And I made about 200 or 300 just starting this character out for the account wide, because it's like from set bonuses and stuff like that. And then I got another 500 to 1,000 almost from all the artifacts I just got. But definitely, when you hit those gates, just make a low level, just make an alt, and just play that for a bit, just so you're like less annoyed with this shit. But the other problem is as well, RP, is not separated between your characters. It's account-wide, which is understandable, but it sucks because when you go and you deplete it on one character, like, oh, I'll just play my other character so I can just, you know, grind on the side, get some first clear rewards, and then, you know, do quests and whatnot. But the problem is it doesn't reset this, so while that's not resetting, you still have to wait out the times. And it takes about 7, what was it, like 7 to 8 minutes per recovery, or was it like 10? See how, like, how recovering all of this is like will take a day and 2 hours? Not even 24 hours, 26 hours for 170. Well, it's also 170 minus 8. I could do the math for that real quick, but I'm not gonna bother. I think it's one every, no, it's one every 10 minutes. So if you get something like right here where it says 10, you gotta wait 100 minutes, so almost 2 hours just to do one Winterfell. And then you gotta wait an hour and 10 minutes for this one. Oh my god, you want to do these ones? Ooh-wee. You gotta wait 45 fucking 450 minutes. So that's at least... I'm tired. I'm not mathing correctly here. 6 times 8 is 48, 6 times 7 is 42. So it's like, you basically can go to sleep, wake up, and you'll only be able to do one of these. That's how fucking dumb the RP system is right now. And then the expeditions to go from beyond the wall, they are worth it, but they do cost 60 RP. I definitely recommend waiting until, or more so just getting points when you can on the side, and then saving them up for when you can do level 2, when you can get like all the really, really good stuff, and then spend your points on that. But that's 60 RP there. The one that's worth doing is the worm stocks. If you can get good at worm stocks and find a way to cheese that area, you could get a bunch of good shit from there. Like, you don't have to do all the secondary rewards. Sometimes you do, because some of them do give, like, these things right here. The jewelry polish is what you need to craft jewelry. So those ones are kind of worth it. But other than that, it's mainly you just want to get the clears. The clears usually give you the best stuff overall. And the rest of the secondary stuff is mainly just copper on the side and stuff like that. And you don't really need copper so long as you level an ult every so often. Like, I started with, like, what, 100k total from my other character when I switched over to this one. And I'm already at 452. Because, like, the upside of leveling a different character is, unlike your first character, where you had to keep dumping 70k, 30k, 40k, 50k, 70k, 40k every time on these little stupid upgrades here and there. From, like, your inventory, your, just buying full sets of gear so you can be as high as momentum as soon as humanly possible. Whereas in your ult, you can kind of chill because you're just overgeared as fuck. Like, I am currently 50,000 momentum on this character. I'm like, what, level 12? Most level 12s barely have like 10k momentum or something like that. Oh hey, Drogon will appear soon. I'm not gonna bother with that bullshit. I don't feel like wasting my time to not get anything. It's fucking stupid. I can't click on the rest of it because this UI thing's in the way. For this thing that I'm recording with. Okay, and then this crap doesn't really matter. This is just like extra copper, extra dragon coins or whatever. Don't hard chase after this shit. It's just if you get it, you get it. It's cool, whatever. Don't fucking waste your time with it. There's no point. And then for skills, you can always reset your skills, even your basic ones. You can just hit reset right here, take the points out of them. You mainly want to invest into one of these two combos, especially if you're playing Assassin. These two, you're not going to be utilizing them as much, so don't put any points in them. Right now, I've basically mastered parries, so I'm just going into parry linked attacks and just cheesing things with parry right now, just to have fun with it. But what you want to do is you definitely want to go into this. You want to get some of this, max it out so that way you have a 50% chance of burning them, and then it does 100% of your power versus like I think it's like 50% when it starts out. So it's like worth it because like most of these other upgrades, these are only like 2% increases. So you want to get the Valor one after that one. Wait. Fighting Spirit. Okay, yeah, it's Fighting Spirit, and then this one will give you another stack of, yeah, will grant a stack of Valor, and then after 6 of them, you'll get Fighting Spirit, and when you get Fighting Spirit, you do even more daze damage. So if you want to go like into offensive build, definitely get Strike Combo 2, and max that out, and go from there. But for right now, I'm not utilizing it too much, so I'm not going to worry about it. And then right now I got a bunch of levels in this, you kind of don't need it. Like you can get like Charge Stab or Shoulder Charge, depending on which one you want to use. I prefer Shoulder Charge just solely because of the daze damage. You want to daze people as quickly as humanly possible, solely because you get more uptime on actually DPSing them. There's no point in putting it in like this damage, even though it is like 500, which is like really fucking good actually. Oh wait, I got the Charge Stab Plus. Never mind, this actually is worth it. So if you get lucky and you get this on it, this becomes like a 3-hit combo, and it does even more damage. So I'm probably going to take points out of that, and put everything into this. As much as I can anyways. But I just put stuff into this because it increases your attack, and then, well, I even got some stuff for here, like the face to face. Oh yeah, I forgot about Rapport Stance Plus. With this one, you can perform 2 additional combo attacks after a parry link attack, which is really fucking good if you're able to do that. Sorry, I was just rambling there. There's nothing real tips to get on this. The only thing is, don't ever, for the love of all that is holy, when you're hiring people and you're recruiting again, don't ever fucking hit this button when it gets to this. Do the free one, that's it. If you're using this resource to recruit people, you're retarded. And you should feel retarded, because you are retarded. Don't ever do that shit. So goods. Yes, if you get the $3 thing and you go and unlock, I think, all of it. I'm trying to remember what's baseline and what isn't, but yeah. Oh right, I forgot to buy that. Definitely buy those, and buy these too, because you run out of these pretty quick too. Fuck it, I'll buy that too. I got plenty of money. But these will reset like once a day, just about, and then so you just want to buy those so you have a daily income, and then that's it. And then for your mounts, the mounts don't really matter. I bought the sub thing, but you'll get like a green horse saddle. I thought you got a green saddle. I guess not. I guess it's only the reins. You'll get like a reins and like a saddle. And as you can see, it's a massive decrease from what I have. I mean, the reins aren't as much as a decrease, but the saddle definitely is. But that's just because it's white to blue. But yeah, the mount doesn't really matter. I don't ever make potions. Potions are retarded. The only thing you should be making, though, is artifact wax. This is actually good to do, but I am not in the mood to grind this bullshit, so I'm not doing that. Don't make droughts. They're pointless. Waste of your time and waste of resources. And then every so often, this will pop up. It's like, oh, do your production, do your trade. The trading and production is stupid. Don't fucking waste your time with it. At least until endgame. Then it might actually be decent. But for now, it's just stupid. Yeah, it seems like there's nothing else to go over. It was just mainly going over how to parry and whatnot. When I get, when I get this character higher up, and things are actually, kind of even with my overall power level, and I can actually show you a full-on encounter. I'll record that and show you just how good I am at this shit. And how much it just cheeses the entire game, because this shit just makes everything so fucking trivial. Whereas an assassin, you actually get to dodge and start attacking, dodge, start attacking. You don't just get to push a button and destroy their fucking whole daze bar like it's nothing. I mean, I'm pretty sure when I get higher up, I won't destroy it as much, but we'll see. All I know is parry's dumb, and this honestly needs to be deleted from the fucking game. People need to learn how to actually maneuver and fight instead of just hitting a button at the right time and then you just go and then their days bar is gone. It's just, I just hope it doesn't continue being like this, because if it does, like, it's no wonder people like playing Knight, because it's for fucking pussies. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I spent plenty of time talking, and I apologize for that. But hopefully this helps if you are struggling this game for any reason. Overall, it's a decent game. I like the story. I like the overall world. There's a lot of elements that are dumb as fuck, like the multiplayer aspect with no actual multiplayer, and just killing one world boss and like 5 other bosses, and that's it, really. And that's about it. All right, take care, everybody. Peace.